and welcome back to Kirky's Kitchen. So today we're going to be making lemon drizzle cupcakes. So for this, you're going to need some equipment, obviously. So you're going to need a cupcake tray, which you can share with somebody in your kitchen because you can only fit a couple of trays in the oven. So you'll need 6 cupcake cases, and you can take one half and then your friend can take the other half. Pop them in your cupcake tray. Then you're going to need a large mixing bowl, a teaspoon, a fork, tablespoon, which is the big one, and a spatula to get your mixture out, and a sieve. You're also going to need an electric whisk, so straight in to the electric whisk. And you're going to need a zester, and this is to get your skin rind of the lemon. You're going to need a little vegetable knife to cut your lemon, a juicer, you can share these within your kitchen area, and a small chopping board. After you've got your equipment out, you then need to make sure you've got your ingredients. So to make 6 cupcakes, basically you need 50 grams of everything. So 50 grams of self-raising flour, 50 grams of caster sugar, 50 grams of butter or margarine, and 1 egg. So if you want to double it, which you won't be able to do in the lesson at home, you would do 100 grams of each and 2 eggs. So for 1 egg, it's 50 grams. And then you're going to need some extra sugar and your lemon to put your rind into your mixture and to make your drizzle to go on top. You can use an orange, you can use a lime, or a lemon, up to you, or you can not add that into it if you don't want to do it. Okay, so after you've got your ingredients, your equipment, you're going to turn your oven on, and your oven is going to go on to 190 Celsius or gas mark 5. Okay, before you put all your ingredients to whisk together, you're going to zest and juice your lemon. So with your lemon, make sure you zest it before you juice it. It's really hard to zest a lemon and then to get the juice out if you cut it in half. So you need to, first of all, to zest it. To zest it, you need to make sure that the curved bit is towards it like this, and you literally just pull down like that. And you go round, don't go in the same place twice because you don't want to have the white bit. The white bit tastes really sour. So you just literally pull the curved bit down like that, go all the way around your lemon or your lime or your orange, and you're just taking off the first bit, the outside section, the peel. There we go. So here we've got our zest. If it's got big slices, you can just chop it a little bit so you don't get massive pieces in it, like that. Then we're going to cut the lemon in half. To do this, we're going to use the bridge. So we're going to go between like that, and then we're going to juice it. So with the juicer, use your lemon and you push it down and you twist, and this will get your juice out. So you can share the juicer and the zester between your kitchen mates because it means less washing up. There we go. So with your juice, you're going to add your juice to your sugar, your extra sugar. Pour that in, and that's going to make your drizzle. Give it a mix, and this will dissolve the sugar. And then, oh, I made a bit of a mess. That goes in the bin. Put them on the side. You're going to put some of your zest into your mixture, and then you can leave a little bit to sprinkle on top. So I'm going to put a little bit aside. I'm going to split it. After you've done that, you're then going to mix your mixture, your cake mixture. Once that's done, you're going to start. This is a really easy thing to make. You're going to put your 50 grams of sugar in. This is the all-in-one method. You're going to put 50 grams of margarine in, or butter, 50 grams of flour. You're also going to add your egg. Don't put your egg straight in case you get shelling. So do it on a small bowl, crack your egg on the side, pop it in. If you do get any shell in it, just use the shell to get it out because it sticks to the shell. Pop your egg in, like that. Okay, and then what you're going to do is, once you've got your flour, your sugar, your margarine and your egg in there, you're then going to whisk it. I forgot to sieve the flour. You need to sieve the flour in. Then we're going to whisk it. I'm going to take it over to here. Here's my sieve. So this is really easy. This is the all-in-one method where you put it together. So with your whisk, plug it in first, make sure it's turned on, pop it in the bowl before you turn it on, and then you're just going to start on a low speed first, just to get it going. Once it starts to come together, you can turn your speed off a bit. Going to do this till you get a nice light fluffy mixture. So you can see it's gone quite pale. I want it a little bit pale, so it will take a couple of minutes. Okay, so here you can see it's nice and light, and it's got added air to it, which makes it lighter, and it's all combined. So this is what your mixture wants to be like. Okay, so once it's all whisked and it looks lovely and white and airy, you're going to add a bit of your lemon zest in there, and then you're just going to mix that to combine it. Just literally just combine it. There you go. Turn it off. With your whisk end to wash it, you use your button to push out the whisks. Obviously you don't want to waste any cake mixture, so just use your spatula to get any off, like that. These go into the sink to be washed. Don't want to waste any mixture. And then with this, you unplug it. If you've got anything on it, you just use a very, very dry cloth. So this is damp, it's not wet. And you're just going to wipe over it so it doesn't get dirty. Like that. Do not put your plug anywhere near the sink. Do not put it in the sink, otherwise you'll have to buy a new whisk. And definitely don't put it in the sink whilst it's still plugged in and turned on. So put that aside, and then you need to make sure your whisk ends go back in and wrap it round together so it's nice and neat. The next thing you're going to do is use your spatula to get it into a nice piles away from the edge. And you're going to use 2 spoons. So this makes it easier. So you're going to get a tablespoon, get a dollop out, and then use your other spoon to scoop it in. And you want to do this evenly. So go round, and then you can always come back and top up.
Oh, it smells so nice.
And then you can always add. Don't get it on the tray, because that means you'll have to wash the tray and it will burn. And then make sure you scrape your bowl out. And make sure they're even as possible. So it makes perfect 6. So a 50 gram and 1 egg makes a perfect 6. So at home, if you wanted to make more, you'd use, to make 12, for example, you'd do 100 grams of everything and 2 eggs. There we go. Okay, so tray looks like that. Oven gloves on, and it's going to go in your oven for 12 to 15 minutes. You basically want it golden brown, and I'll show you when it's done. Open the door carefully. You can get your partner to open it and hold it so it doesn't swing back on you. Pop it in. You can put a timer on, or you can use the clock, up to you. So I've put 12 minutes to start, and then I'm going to check. Whilst they're cooking, I'm going to get everything washed up. With your lemon drizzle cupcakes, once they've beeped and when you think they're done, they want to be golden brown. You're going to get them out, pop them on top of your oven, shut the door, don't put them on the side because that isn't heat proof. And then what you're going to do is you're going to press them. And if they bounce back up, that means they're done. So you can see these are lovely and bouncy. Beautiful. Then you're going to get your fork, give them a little prod on the top. This will help the lemon drizzle go in, like that. Give you your sugar and lemon mixture a little bit of a mix. And then what you're going to do is, yummy. You're going to put your drizzle mixture on top. Now, depending how lemony you want it, you might want a teaspoon or you might want to use it all. It's up to you. And this will get absorbed into your cake and it'll make it lovely and gooey. I'm going to add a bit more. So you might not want all of it. It's up to you. There you go. Then with some of your sprinkles, just pop a few on top to make it look pretty. There we go. Well, that didn't look very pretty. There we go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get your container and don't touch the tray. You're going to get your cupcakes out and just put them in your container without the lid on for them to cool in your container. Put your lid to the side. Get your tray, pop it in the sink for a quick rinse. Hopefully you didn't get any batter mixture on it because you'll have to scrub that. Wash that up, make sure your area is tidy, and then you're done. And then you have lemon drizzle to enjoy. I hope you enjoy them.